Hey everyone, it's Diego Viteri. Welcome to a new video of Viteri Boxing. Today I want to teach you how to throw the double jab. The double jab is not a strong punch or a powerful punch, but it's a terrific weapon against any fighter, and I will show you the different purposes, the main mistakes in doing the double jab, and of course, when and why you should do it. So let's begin with the video. There are two ways in which you can throw the double jab. Number one is you can go in a straight line. Or you can go around your opponent. Number one, the one you go in a straight line, the main purpose is to close the gap. You are in a long distance, you want to close the gap, you throw the double jab, you are close to your opponent, and then you can keep being aggressive. So it helps you a lot to be closing the gap. Also opening spaces, because you throw the jab, he opens some spaces and you can throw another punch. And it's also perfect because normally when you throw the double jab, the first one they catch it and the second one they get caught with it. Or even if they slip the first punch, the second one they get it. So it's a perfect weapon in order to close the gap or being more aggressive. So now how to throw the double jab? First you need to start with the good stance, with good balance. You will be sideways is better because you make your weapon closer to your opponent. So you put your weapon closer to your opponent, and from this position you will move in a straight line, doing little steps. This is the most important thing. Whenever I'm going forward, I will move with little steps, always in the tip of my toe. I will never step with my whole foot because that will look weird and that will not look fluid, and I will lose some balance. It's really hard to move fast if you are not using the tip of the toe. That will help you to sprint forward. So whenever you're moving forward with these two little steps, one step, two steps, make sure you can see my head is out of the way, breaking the line of attack. What does breaking the line of attack mean? If I'm moving in a straight line and I don't take my head out of the center line, that means my head is moving towards his jab. My head needs to break the line of attack. That means that nobody can touch my head. So if I'm moving this way, I need to put my head to the side. It's like a little bending, and from here, I sprint forward with two little steps. Bop, bop. I'm here. And from here, I can punch and do whatever I want. So the most important things are little steps and breaking the line of attack by moving the head out of the center line. As you all know, footwork is the most important thing in boxing, and it's the same thing if you're going to throw a double jab. We need to make these first little steps as fast as we can. So we're going to use an agility ladder. Make sure to always have your rear leg facing one of the squares and your front leg another square. So basically you are having a good balance. If your both legs are facing the same square, that will mean you will have no balance. So from here, you will do the first step, will be the double jab, the first jab, then the rear leg catches the other leg, and then the second jab. And you move back, bam, bam. You move to the side, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now the second way you can throw a double jab is moving around. Normally you will move in a 45-degree angle. You move around your opponent, and the main purpose, of course, is not to have a power punch, but is in case you need to break the line of attack. If you feel that you need some space, he is coming forward, I need some space, so I need to move around. I move around throwing my double jab. So that in that way, I'm breaking the line of attack, but it also, you're always a step ahead from your opponent. If he moves from here, I'm a step ahead. If I'm here, I have a better position. I am aligned to throw a punch to my opponent, and he's not aligned. He can't throw any punch. So it helps you to be a step ahead of your opponent. And one of the main purposes that I like is whenever you're fighting someone that has that loves combinations and has hard punches, whenever you turn around your opponent, you take away their power. Why? Because when they have power in their punches, they need a strong base. They need to be still, they have base and to throw their punches. But if you move around them, they will need to turn. And if they're turning, they can't punch you because they're turning. You can't be punching while they're turning, or they can have power. So double jab takes away power from them. It helps you to be a step forward, a step ahead from them. It's a terrific weapon that you should implement in your boxing. Now, if you're gonna move to the side or around your opponent, it's the same principles, little steps, but in this time, you are not breaking the line of attack by doing this little bending or taking your head out of the position. You're using your footwork, and that automatically is going to take you out of the line of attack or the railway. If I move this way, I'm already out of the line of attack, so there's no point of moving my head. I'm breaking the line of attack using my footwork. But the main thing that you should be always concerned is that you are moving towards his power punch, his right side, his rear arm. So make sure to always put your shoulder up, 2 little steps, shoulder up, and moving to the side will help you a lot. So, little steps. Now to work our double jab, moving around our opponent, we're gonna use a hula hoop and a tennis ball. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna bounce the ball just in the middle of the hula hoop, and you're gonna be throwing 2 jabs. The first jab is to the air, and the second one you're gonna catch it. One tip for both jabs going in a straight line or moving around your opponent is to make sure you don't bring your arm completely back. That means if you're throwing the jab, make sure you don't bring your arm completely back, because that would take too long. The whole point of the double jab is to be pop, pop, 2 punches, pop, pop, 2 punches really fast. So you will keep your arm here, and it will be half arm punches. Half arm punches will mean pop from here, and you come back here to throw again the punch. It's not necessary to bring your punch back, because that will make your punches lower. So just bring your arm a little bit back, and make sure you use half arm. Pop, 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 pop. Rhythm is the most important thing. Thanks everyone for watching my video. Remember, boxing is not a race, it's a long distance running. You should enjoy every single detail. It's not about rushing and trying to get better and better. Just try to enjoy the little details. Every single detail is important in boxing. So make sure to enjoy it and don't try to rush your process. Everyone has their own time. Everyone has their own way of understanding or learning something. So make sure just to enjoy. This is everything I try to teach with people. Human chess, it's all about enjoying yourself, being more fluid, and expressing this into your life. It doesn't matter how good you are in boxing inside the ring, if you can't do the same things outside the ring, being a good person, being a controlled, composed. So make sure to subscribe and share with other people. I'll see you next week.